Hello and welcome to another update video about optimism. With optimism, we have a rather positive outlook. There's a couple of possibilities how this can be counted. I want to take you through it and I want to let you know when I think this is getting exhausted. My primary expectation is that we are moving up here in an impulsive wave pattern. So that, well, not necessarily impulsive. So I'm currently counting this wave 1 here as a leading diagonal. Yeah. So basically that we've got the wave 1 as an ABC pattern, with then coming down in ABC in 2. Wave 3 would then have to be counted as well as ABC. Now that is only one possible interpretation. It's also entirely possible, it's just a different way of counting it, to count wave 1 as a 5-wave move. Yeah, so it doesn't in the end make a great difference. It doesn't make a great difference. What is important is that we have identified optimism as one of the better charts which is out there. Yeah, therefore I covered it in the opportunities coins videos. And I want to show you sort of different ways of how you can look at this. So this is still the count here, ABC in wave 1, then ABC in wave 2, and we're now looking for an ABC in wave 3. Wave A would have to be a 5-wave move, wave B a 3-wave move, and wave C another 5-wave move. So let's take a look at where this could take us. What I can give you already is a target for that 3rd wave. So the target for the 3rd wave would be the 1.618 extension actually at 358. So it's actually up there, right? So that would leave us sufficient space for different possibilities here to play out. After the 3rd wave, we should see a 4th wave and a 5th wave. So this is on a good way at the moment. Generally, without looking at the wave count, the key resistance levels that we have here on the chart, they are very clearly defined, and they are also the key breakout levels. So let me just move that up here, take that out. The key resistance levels on this chart are 147. It is the wave B high. Getting above that level would unlock serious potential to the upside, all the way up to 224. Yeah. So that is obviously something that would be taken out anyway in a wave 3 to the upside. So how can we look at this? So different ways. So wave 1 is done anyway, wave 2 is done. Let's look at wave 3. So at the moment, in the short term, it actually doesn't matter if I view this as an ABC or if I just view the wave 3 as a 5-wave move to the upside. It doesn't matter for the subwave counting now, right? So for me, the best way of actually counting this, and I've gone back to the original count that I had on the chart. Actually, I'm gonna move that now as it originally was, actually. So this, go back, I think it was here, that made sense. So my view is that this is probably the best way to count this, so that we had a wave 1 up, a wave 2 down, which bottomed at around 70 cents. We then moved up in a wave 3 to the upside, yeah, which can be labeled obviously in different ways as well. So we could go to the 1-hour chart, just that you can make sense of this as well. And we take a look at, so we always look for 5 waves complete, right? Because this can tell us when such a move might actually be exhausted. So if we had 1 and 2 complete, then we had here another small 1-2 setup, and I'm going to take them out again. I just want to show you how this works. So it's a small 1-2 setup, then here a wave 3, and we had here another wave 4 and a wave 5 to the upside. That completed another wave 1. So let me just take that out just to show you really. So this was an extended wave 1. So we had here wave 1 here, then wave 2 here, wave 3 was here, wave 4 was here, and wave 5 to finish off this 3rd wave. Yeah, just to give you an understanding how the subwaves work. And now this 4th wave complete, reversed in my target area. In the last video I gave you this reversal area. We did reverse out of it and pushed higher in a 5th wave. That's sort of my latest view how I see this. And yesterday on Telegram, I posted a view that we could go all the way up to 147. This is currently getting challenged because here we've come down a bit too low. Now, what this could be, and I cannot rule this out, what this could be, that we could still be in the fifth wave. Yeah, there is no evidence wave 5 is complete yet. In fact, wave 1 was very short. So there is a potential that, you know, wave 5 is already done, because one key target for a fifth wave is if we take the length of wave 1, and we can see we reached pretty much the 1.618 extension. That's a key target. So we've reacted to this. And I think now we're at a make or break point. So my view is, if we lose this trend line, that is a very, very strong indication that this higher level wave 1 was already complete here, and that we are coming down in wave 2. And I will personally use wave 2 to get into this. Yeah, because this would then be the potential, right? I mean, we've had the first 1-2 setup. Anybody who didn't buy in here, which I didn't, you know, I concentrated more on Aave and Ethereum. Anybody who missed it could look at entering in wave 2. Now, I'm not telling you to do this again, yeah, but this is something that is highly interesting. So what we do, I'm gonna move this target area to the left-hand side because we did reverse out of it anyway. So scenario was fulfilled. And the point now is that this wave 2 could have started already. Yeah, this is not entirely clear yet, but I think a drop below the trend line would confirm that, and it would be further confirmed if we lose the wave 4 low. So if we lose $1.03, then I think we come down into the wave 2 target area, and I can calculate that now as well, assuming we have peaked. If we haven't peaked, I will tell you what to look out for. But if we have peaked, we should get into the region between $1 and 76 cents. More ideally, we would need to get into the region between 93 cents and 76 cents. This would be the ideal level to get into. There could already be a reaction to the 38.2% FIB level. We'll see, yeah, but we need to be on the lookout that the wave 2 could already be unfolding now. And the point is, because this was quite a strong move to the downside. Primary expectation at this stage, as long as we stay above the trend line, would be though that we push a bit higher, and it could become an extended wave 5. And in this scenario, we would have only done a wave 1, a wave 2 in an ABC, because at the moment we only have 3 waves down. Okay, so that's another point. Why I'm focusing more on the upside at the moment, until we see 5 waves down, until we see the trend line broken, until we see the wave 4 taken out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in wave 5, and then we could reach 147. Yeah, so that is something to look out for. What do I do personally? So at the moment I'm not doing anything. I'm watching this and I'm waiting for a clear wave 2 retracement. That's what I'm doing. Had I bought down here, as I did with Aave, I would probably take some profits now. Yeah, because it would be decent profit, 2x, yeah, would take 50% of profits. If we come down, I would just reinvest the profits here. If we push higher, I would take some more profits up here. That's what I would do, okay? But yeah, I think this move could be close to exhaustion, but primary expectation is still to push higher. Confirmation we are pushing higher would be a move above the 120 level, and then 123, and then we have potential all the way up to 147. If we lose the trend line, that would be the first strong signal that we are coming down into the wave 2 target area. And if we push higher, this target area would need to move up as well, and I keep you updated about that. But that's my update about Optimism. Certainly an interesting chart for anybody who's not in there, maybe something for the watch list. I'll never tell anyone to not buy or to buy. It's entirely your decision. But yeah, I'm just waiting for that wave 2 retracement. It's just a lower risk, higher reward setup. Buying in now, you're close to support as well. You know, you would be buying a pullback to a trend line. It's just a different strategy, so that can of course work as well. But that's entirely up to you. You know, I had earlier in the Ethereum video, I had someone who said didn't buy because of my videos, Ethereum, and would regret watching my videos. Now, I can only say, you know, I'm never telling anyone to buy or not to buy. I bought Ethereum at $1,200 and at $1,000, so of course I'm not going to buy now because I'm in a completely different situation. If you never bought at $1,200, you know, you're in a completely different situation, and you can't take snippets out of my my videos, and you need to see it in context, right? So of course I'm not going to buy at a higher price if I had, if I already bought. With Optimism, it's a coin that I don't necessarily need to get into. Ethereum is different. Ethereum is something I think for the future. Optimism could be as well, but it's just a much younger chart and a much younger project. So not too interested in this in terms of long-term holding, more in terms of trading potentially. And then I want to wait for the low risk, high reward setups, and trading a pullback to a trend line is just not sort of my primary strategy. Of course it can work. You are certainly pulling back to a trend line, and that is certainly a support level with a possible stop loss below. But if you want to do that, it's up to you. My last reversal area was here. Yeah, that could have been traded. That was a pullback, but it was a clear wave 4. So let's see how this is now going to turn out. Okay, that's my update about Optimism. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out my channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.